Hello, can you hear me? You can hear me. You can hear me very well, even. I hope, at least. Hello, welcome. I need to write my announcements. I need to do this. Shit, I wanted to put an alert command. I just now saw the tab again. Wait, how can I do it quickly? Is it available in my bot by default, by any chance? Depends. Oh, hello Minox, by the way. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll check my bot. Built-in commands. Do you have lurk? I can update the title of my stream with a built-in command. That's interesting. Ooh, that's an interesting command. Wait, let's turn this one on. I'm curious. Wait, let me check. Oh, okay. This I will leave this on. This is a good command. I've never looked. I have looked through these in the past at some point, but. Oh, and the shoutout is on. I completely forgot about that. Wait. Let me just try with Nell. Yeah. Huh, I didn't even know that that was on. I always see it with Nell and Percy and stuff, that they do it, and I always mean to turn it on for myself, but apparently it was on all this time. And hello Rose, welcome, thank you so much for following. Watch time? Wait. Let's check it. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm just looking through commands right now. I will get into the game in a little bit. I've never played it before. But I'm looking through the commands in my bot right now. And hello Jessica, welcome, welcome. I'm discovering new commands. Okay, this one requires a subscription, okay. But yeah, I have two new commands, or one new command and one that I forgot that it even was a thing, which is games. That way you can check what I'm currently playing. And shoutout, with which I can shout out. Isn't that cool? Anyway. And hello Baron, welcome, welcome. Ooh, okay, that's really cool. Wait, I enabled another one. I will, but that's just for mods. Okay, Menox, you should see what it is now. But okay, lurk is not a built-in command, so it will have to be a custom command, which I will have to set up, which I don't want to do on stream. On stream I want to get into the game. But yeah, I have a couple of new commands now, and that's cool. By the way, Jessica, oh my god. You know, yesterday I was cooking. I didn't really have the time or the... Yeah, I didn't really have the time to like, really realize what happened, but oh my god, thank you so much. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. I just had to say that again. Okay. But now, let's get into the game. I'm excited. You can already hear it in the background. I'm excited. I wanted to play it. Yes, Minox will test my new nuke command just to see if it works, if that's ever necessary. Oh! Okay, okay. Wait, does it also say that in my bot? Not... Wait, wait. Yeah, I need to figure this out. But I don't want to do it on stream because then it will just look like this, and I will just read stuff, and that's probably not very interesting to watch, right? Or to listen to, for that matter. Yeah, whatever. Let's just hop into the game for now. I've been excited for it for a long time. I wanted to play it for a long time, but whenever I had the chance, I either didn't remember it or I wasn't in the mood for this specific game, but now I am in the mood. Let's go. I've read every single one of Lovecraft's stories, ever. Some of his poetry as well. I have read a lot. I have read books about him, like going into his psychology and whatever, so I'm very curious about this game, and I have been for a while now, so let's get into it. Oh. I mean, okay, yeah, that's fair. If you want, you can send them to me on Discord in a DM, censoring all of your stuff if there is any, and then I can translate it to you. But thank you very much already in advance. I hope it will come soon. Yeah, thank you. By the way, this is another one of those games that required me to change the language through Steam and not in-game. Nice. Anyway, Enter Madness. New game. Empty slots. Slot. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. What's that? Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Let's check what a torpor is. Erstarrung in German. Trägheit, Schlaffheit. Okay. Okay. Enter Madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Okay, this looks gory. I didn't expect the game to be this gory, especially not in the beginning. Oh, it's... yeah, okay, it's okay, sea life. That makes sense, honestly. Game saved. Nice. Someone is in my friends list is now playing a game called You Suck at Parking. Okay. Oh, the mouse is very fast. The mouse is still very fast. What the hell? Is it here? No. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, wait, I didn't apply settings. Yes, I am sure. Thank you for asking. Yeah, that's better. Except that the only thing that's still kind of bothering me, and I feel like the game might be a little too loud. The only thing that's still kind of bothering me is that there is a slight delay. There's like a couple of milliseconds after I actually move the mouse, which is always annoying. Parking simulator, yes. VSync on, of course. Okay, crouching is apparently a one-time press and not a hold. What's this? Oh, I can get some light. Oh, nice. We got a bolt cutter. Is this Amnesia: The Dark Descent? Yes! I'm strong. I'm a strong, independent man.
Fate inescapably draws you on.
Guess I can't destroy this one. I don't have to, but I wanted to. But I can't.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Gotta go, got a school assembly. Good luck with that, and thanks for being here. I'm not gonna stream for extremely long, basically until Rhinali starts, and then we're gonna raid him. Just so you know, in case you plan on coming back. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and good luck with that, and have fun.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, this is very Lovecraftian. I know that it was all just a dream. It was all just a dream is very cliche, I know, but it's also very Lovecraft, okay? The fuck is up with his face? I guess we may or may not find out. I don't actually know. 20th October 1924, Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Oh, we have a skill tree. That's interesting. That's very... I didn't expect that. Insanity, mental trauma, nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. I know that Lovecraft was also in the First World War, but I'm not sure in which one, like in where exactly. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Sanity, stable, confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Darkwater, Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency, contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. And we got a lighter, which I sadly cannot... Or wait, can I? Oh, it's F and not E. Okay, I can turn it, I just have to go into a separate menu for that. Okay, but I can only rotate it around one axis, I cannot go up or down. Okay. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Okay. The mouse is extremely slow now. Oh, that... Is it? The mouse feels weird. Like it's kinda dragging behind, if that makes sense. When I move it a bit slower, it feels extremely slow, and when I move it fast, it feels like normal. If that makes any sense.
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Sleeping pills. Oh, I got some. Have a drink or don't drink. I will not drink for now. You decide for me. Will I drink or not?
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
No drinking? Okay. But only in-game, okay? I do actually have some here. I have one bottle of, like, liquor or something. But yeah. We can turn off the radio. And that saves the game and I cannot turn it back on. That's kind of a shame. I like the music. Okay, it was part of the plot.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. That's fair.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Okay, I like this.
Here to attend to.
I'm liking this.
It's been
so
too
far.
long since I've slept in a bed.
I'm liking this so far. Like
Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
like this investigative feel.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay, let's see who calls. Who's calling?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
I'm taking a screenshot of a chat right now that I guess I'll post another weird DM screenshot in my Discord, because this is a very fresh one. This is like from just now, like the last message at least. Actually, let's do it like this. Because this is a very fresh one, and god damn it, it's why? Do you know what the word no means? There you go, enjoy. Yes, a stream. Hello, CRJ. We're gonna rate Rhinali. This is a horror game. There is no horror right now because I literally just now started the game. And for now, I'm just a detective in my office. It's a Lovecraftian game. I mean, you could have gathered from the name Call of Cthulhu. It takes place in the 1920s. But just now, I posted in my subscriber text channel on Discord, I posted a screenshot of... yeah, an exchange of messages that I just now had. I saw the last messages now and couldn't resist. I had to post this. Like, what the fuck is this? Bro. So feel free to read that. Oh, you can see my mouse move. I'm in Discord right now. That's interesting. Well, that's great then. But yeah, so far there is nothing. Well, the very beginning, the prologue itself was horror, I guess. But right now it's just looking around my office. So far nothing else has happened, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But I got some skill points, and apparently I can skill stuff. And let me look through these. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. That's cool. Improving the skills chance of convincing or manipulating. Okay, I like this. Strength. I guess, yeah, physical strength. Forcing doors or mechanisms using violence. This costs more points, though. That's interesting. Oh, it's one level further. Okay, that's cool then. I've been excited for this game for a while now, but I only now got to finally play it. This costs less, even though it is further advanced. What is this? Ability to find hidden objects. I want this, definitely. Definitely. Yes. Okay. Knowledge, psychology, knowledge of human behavior. Increase your chance of understanding the motivations of a person. I like this. Investigation is probably the one I should go for, honestly. Investigating talents. I mean, I am a detective after all, right? Understanding. Increase the chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Picking locks as well, that's also good. Medicine, yeah. I think we all... Wait, no. Increase your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. It's not about healing myself, it's also about detective work. Okay. And occultism? Knowledge of the occult sciences, increased chance of determining the use and origins of occult occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. I think that's more for later, honestly. I kind of want to go for eloquence or for investigation for now. You know what? Let's do eloquence and medicine. I have 6 points available. Okay.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you two...
I'm coming.
I like the art style of the characters.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
How's the game sound, by the way?
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at the picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, then let's get the sound a little, make it a little higher. What's
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
To be fair, the cutscene was very quiet compared to this. A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36 Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental fragility. Why? Frailty, sorry. A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. Let's check my notebook. Why there is nothing new in my notebook. Knowledge? Yeah, I know that already, thank you.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I don't think I have. Well, I didn't actually do anything, so I don't think I have a choice. Something's not right with the investigation professional. These are just normal dialogues, and this is probably, yeah. I'm curious about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay, by the way, CRJ, are you still here? And until you reply, if you are still here, I will click this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
Okay.
The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yeah, that's fine. I enabled a couple new commands. Well, actually not a couple. Apparently, you know how Nell sometimes does shoutouts, or Percy as well, or others? I always wanted to enable such a command as well, and apparently it has already been enabled. So I also have a shoutout command, in case you ever want to do that. I enabled the games command. It's a default command, so I just saw it, I thought it was cool. Which basically, yeah, shows what I'm currently playing and for how long I've been playing it. And yeah, that. And also this I also enabled. Well, yeah, I'm not following myself, but yeah, follow which I enabled. Oh wait, that was 5 months ago. Never mind. That has been enabled for a while as well. But also, oh yeah, the nuke, which we weren't able to figure out how it actually works. But apparently, I have a nuke command, which is there by default. If you feel like it, you can check how Moobot's nuke command actually works. If not, that's also totally fine. I will do it after the stream. But yeah, these are just some new default commands that I just enabled. Anyway.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Honestly, I don't really care for this option. You're asking the wrong guy. I mean, I want to do it, so... What the hell is Oh. Yeah.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down.
Yeah.
I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
But I like the new command in general. I have to look into that.
Dark water. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
And I mean...
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
And I mean, Moobot also allows for custom commands with all kinds of stuff. I just looked through the default commands and just saw it and thought, okay, that's cool. I can enable that, but it doesn't seem to work the way we want it to, so I can just make it custom. What the hell is... Why is there like a wet spot on my keyboard? Yes, I said what I said, shut up. Wait, let me wipe that. Yeah, that actually makes sense, CRJ. Is someone else here? Someone who's not a mod? Is Baron still here? Do you wanna help us try stuff out, Baron? Or anyone else? Oh, Gogo! Perfect! Perfect timing, Gogo! Hello, Gogo! Can you write some random words, but like as separate messages, and all of them containing this one specific word, like the same word, like let's say... washing. You know? Write a couple messages with like different words, but one of them has to be washing. But like in... Oh my god, how the... Fucking hell! Write several messages, each of them consisting of several different words, but one of the words in every single message is washing. Or like any other word, it just has to be the same. Just to test something. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Okay. Medicine progression. Wait, I can also skill my... Wait. No. Yes? Can I also... I mean, it's 22% now and not 20, so I guess I can also skill my things that way. That's cool. Wait, let me try something. Not even that. Not even when I copy-paste the same exact sentence. Yeah, no clue. Hello, Acid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are all of you doing, by the way? Now that I have you here right now. Oh, we got some characters. Steven Webster. Yes, yes it is. But it has a lot of text and a lot of detective investigation, whatever, and I'm very interested in all of that, so I hope you don't mind me reading a lot of lore text. Because I'm personally genuinely interested. I'm playing this game because I am interested in the game. This is my game right now. What I'm playing mainly for content right now is Half-Life Alyx. This is my game. I hope you don't mind that. Other than that, yes, this is a Lovecraftian horror game. And yes, Acid, I haven't enabled the lurk command yet. I will do it. I will. I promise. I forgot. And it's not one of the default commands of Moobot, so I couldn't do it just like that. Okay. Steven Webster, 63, businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Steven Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He's ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, deceased, 41, ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, deceased, 33, painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. God damn it. Hello, Sussy Ducky. Somehow, just from that name alone, I already knew it is CRJ, honestly. Wait, did you make a new account just for that? I hoped you already had this one. We haven't really given it up, or I mean, I have for now for this stream. I don't want to stream me trying to figure out commands. You feel free to test, or to Google or whatever. But it's also not that important, so only if you want to. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continue seek the truth. Is that correct English? Only her father, Stephen Webster, continue seek the truth? It sounds wrong to me. They didn't proofread properly. Okay. Simon Hawkins, deceased, 11, schoolboy, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Occult. Art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sus! Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions, extracted from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Oh my god, reading so much out loud, I completely forgot how hard it can be. Also, this looks like it could be some concept art for Silent Hill, honestly. Clues. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. And yeah, I know this.
I used to be an avid reader.
We already saw this, and not this.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Well, I hope so too.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I hope so too, otherwise there is no game. I think we've seen everything in here, so let's finally check out what else this game has to offer in terms of locations or whatever, or even gameplay. Chapter 2, okay, that was Chapter 1. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. That was a fast chapter. I think this game is very, well, just like Lovecraft's stories, honestly. Very slow-paced and meant to be just taken in completely and just, you know, investigating everything like I did. I mean, it took me, okay, it still took me only like 40 minutes to get through it, and I also talked a lot. But I think this is how it's meant to be played. And because I like to know how far I am in a game, it has 14 chapters, I think. Yep, 14. Oh, I can't. Right, I have to manually enter the chapters. I forgot about that. Oh, the game only now starts. That makes sense. Maybe that's another reason why the chapter was so fast. Or so short, or whatever. I like the character designs. Like, it looks kind of stylized and realistic at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Almost there.
The name of the ship is very familiar. What Lovecraft story had a Scylla, and what was it again? It sounds very familiar. I'm very sure it was referenced in more than one story. Or in one story, like, very heavily. Let me actually check.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Never mind. It's a Greek.
And his wife.
It's a Greek
Sarah
legendary
Hawkins.
monster.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, let's check the diary because we got some new text. Oh, we got one skill point, yeah, whatever. Ooh, Island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post here in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up here and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Dude, you got a long rod there, dude. Like, wait. Yeah, right now, look at this thing. Damn, bro. You're packing. Is there anything to see? By the way, I love this atmosphere. Not to say, I don't want to say that the game is very atmospheric, because in my opinion it is not, as of now at least. But I just mean the overall look of everything, like the misty, cloudy, grayish vibe of everything. I like that. Stream seems to stutter a lot today. I mean, it's gonna be over in about an hour when Rinaldi starts streaming. Let's hope for the best. Until then, I'm sorry.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
What's up there? Let's check what's up there. I want to go systematically. Oh, you cannot see my quests. Actually, you know what? Let me pull myself and chat and everything to the left side for this game. Because all the things seem to be on the right side for this specific game. And now you can see my objectives. So I'm gonna... The last thing I'm gonna do is go to the bar. Oh, hello.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Wow. Oh wait, my main objective is to talk to Fitzroy. The secondary objective is to go to the bar. Wait, never mind then.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Nothing in the bathroom. Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. And we got medicine progression, so now it's at 24%. Okay, that's cool actually. I like this. So we can also skill stuff up that way. Even though it is significantly slower, it is free. Phoebe Wonderson, welcome Phoebe. I hope you have like a really cool walk.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Okay, nothing else in here. Where did you go? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you yet. You're the last. Yeah, then let's go to the bar. Nice. But why?
Hey, be careful.
Why are the cutscenes so much more quiet than the game? That's weird.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
The guy didn't show respect. Put some respect on my name. Wasn't me who went. Wait, can I check my skills? Wait, fuck. I'm sorry you're overdoing it. It wasn't me who went looking for it. I think I skilled eloquence, didn't I? Let's try.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for
Shit.
information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay, I'm looking. Oh, find out about Sarah Hawkins. The strand. Why the strand? Yeah, that's actually why the stranded whale.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I'm getting multiple audio loops. That shouldn't be happening. Are you the only one, or do others also? Oh my god! I actually have an extremely high amount of frame drops in this stream, or of skipped frames. Yeah, it's my internet acting up again. What can you? What can I do? I'm sorry. I don't think I can change it. I'm sorry though, and I'm very tired. Oh my god. Yeah, this is one of the moments where I'm glad that not much is actually happening in the game, not much visual. It's mostly auditory stuff. Yeah. Oh my god. I think you notice how tired I am. I'm just my past few days have been so fucking busy. That's also why I didn't why I decided against playing Half-Life Alyx today, which I originally planned. Just because I don't think I even if I could, I don't want to stand or walk and crouch and stuff around for like what 3 more hours. I no. I'm like my legs right now are just dead. So yeah. Anyway, it's not speaking ill if it's true, or it's true that they were strange. I mean, if it's true, it can still, depending on your definition of speaking ill, I guess. But
Her
let's
vision.
try this.
Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've seen one. Okay, enough said about Sarah
I've got what I need.
Hawkins.
Anything else?
Find out about Sarah Hawkins now. Darkwater is done. No prohibition around. I'm looking for
You
Warehouse
know where
36.
this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Perfect.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I want to go there now.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Were you able to resolve it, Phoebe? Maybe reloading the site will help, or something.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Let's order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Aw, okay.
That'll be all for now.
Okay. Consult diary. Is there anything new? There actually is something new. Oh, it's just the one skill point I have. I have some information about Roy Mitchell. 55, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the Stranded Whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on the subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. The Stranded Whale. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. We've read these, and we've read this. Okay. Seems to be okay now? Perfect. Spoke to Sue about only one glitch? Okay, that's better than... That's worse than 0 glitches, but it's better than all the time, you know?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
21st May 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the Cetacean, that is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. If you stare into the abyss too long, Cthulhu stares back. Let him.
And the doctor, what did he say?
You can try.
My God.
Where are you looking? Is this
He'll do it again, you know. The girl doctor. Cold.
asylum?
Stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Algernon Drake. This name feels like it should be a reference to something, but I absolutely don't know what it could be.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Good night.
So long.
Bye. See you next time. Hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
You. She can certainly put them away. What do you even mean?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
Oh.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Phoebe? Where's the end of that? Where's the male body? Hello, Manny. You got gifted a sub. That's amazing. Welcome, welcome.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, I'm gonna beat it tonight. Don't you worry. I don't think there's anything else in this bar. Where's Bradley then? I just assumed he's in the bar.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses round here again.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
I will. Don't worry. Right before sleeping, I will.
Let the police do their work. Hey, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Oh, that's Bradley. Where's 36?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put
Hello,
that
no.
beast back
Welcome.
in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Oh, medicine.
It's a sign.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way. Don't put
I know that I'm not exactly a specialist in medicine, but I do have 24% in it, you know. Oh, medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay, I didn't realize that before. Okay, and the rest I have to skill. Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Shysters, you're crazy. Gonna get us into cops. They can't understand. You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have to talk to Fitz right now. There is nothing else to do. Is there anything to see down here? No. Okay. Oh, hello.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
The documents are unreadable. Unlocked answer. Talk about well, yeah, let's talk about Darkwater. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's ask about. No, that's like my main mission. Yeah, let's ask about the documents for now.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Okay, go. Tell me, in which way 6.9 is better than 69?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Well, CRJ, I think you have a competitor. A worthy one at that.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Oh.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I have.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
They really were, CRJ. That was worth it.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty.
Oh, nice.
You can't miss it.
Well then.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Well then, do I lie? You underestimate me. Should I just be normal about it? Should I say I have no idea and lie? Should I be just like a bitch and say you underestimate me? Or should I be another bitch and say, is this a game for you? Oh my god, my internet is so bad. I'm so sorry. Under different circumstances, I would have already ended the stream, but there is really not too much going on in the game, visually speaking, so... And you can still hear me, so I'll just let it run. Just 40 more minutes. Birch is good. What are you talking about? Top left? Okay.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Oh, you mean bitch is good. Or here or next to each other, right. But there were two bitchy answers, so you still didn't, even though you were technically first, you weren't, because you didn't give me a specific answer, you just did the 50-50 Joker. Anyway.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
And I gained 1 CP, which... I hate thinking about that, I get CP. I am not into child-adult content.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I care. You're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
What I'm asking myself is...
I shall take my leave.
what CP in this case even stands for? Character points? Yeah, character points, okay. Anyway, oh, hello. We got James Fitzroy, 45, captain. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him, the bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. The miraculous catch is what the locals call the last catch of their whalers. In 1847, although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the Darkwater whalers, the crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. And we've seen this. Yeah. It's character points. It's it has nothing to do with children, and it has nothing to do with pornography, which I am not bringing into the same context right now. I'm just saying them as separate things. It has nothing to do with the one or the other. So apparently there's a hidden item close by, which is probably here. This lever activates a mechanism. Okay, cool.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Why is that where your thoughts go? Because CP! Come on!
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Oh yeah, copy-paste. No, and that's just...
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
No, that's just copy-paste. That's not CP, it's copy-paste. Where do I... There's still something hidden somewhere. Oh, you cannot see it all that well, but on the bottom left, behind the chat, there is this question mark blinking, and it shows me that there is still something hidden. And I think I found it. If I'm actually able to interact with anything, that is. Oh yeah, okay, but I didn't know that. How am I supposed to investigate this? Also, I can barely see it. What the hell? Oh, it's a ladder! Yeah, I barely see anything. It's a ladder. Yeah, that makes sense.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Then do it. Wait. Do it! Oops. I cannot do it. I can only... What the fuck? Yeah, it is very dark. Can I change that? Yeah, more like this. But this is weird. I cannot interact with this. I can only do this, but then I can only leave. So I'm just assuming there must be something else that I can put there to, like, I don't know, So let's try looking around a little bit more. Oh! There we go. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk. And you can see that the pivot point is somewhere around... yeah, here. It rotates... yeah, it feels like it rotates around here. But then that point isn't even like on the same like 2D plane, it's actually closer to me as a player. So that this side is actually closer to me than this side is. Oh, that's so weird. The pivot point is so weird. Anyway.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Rotate mouse to rotate the wheel? Nope. I interact with E and not with the mouse. But that's still not it. And if I step outside, yeah, the question mark disappears. It has to be in there. But where? Is it actually up there? I don't think that's wait, how? This helps. No. Let's check up there. Nope, nothing. While interacting with this also doesn't help. So I need to do something more. There must be more. Oh, holy shit, I'm literally falling asleep. I'm so fucking tired. I hope it's not extremely noticeable on Twitch. I know that it is noticeable to at least some degree, but I hope it's not that I hope it's not as extreme as I actually feel it. Yeah, there is nothing here. That's weird. Oh, with the middle mouse button. Okay.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I shall take my leave.
Okay, nothing else to talk about with him, so it really has to be in there. Maybe somewhere else. Are you still there? Yeah. Kind of, not really. Wait, let me look around some more.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You
That's
can't
no
understand.
way to
You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. There's something coming.
What could have done so much damage?
Who knows?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah.
Maybe we're gonna find out if I skill my medicine a bit more. My understanding of medicine.
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
That's a shame, so I need to skill investigation, which needs... Where is it? 6 character points. I have 2. That's not good. Okay. Saint Brendan, the Navigator. C 484 until 577.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Hey, did I skill some of the occultism? Not really, no. But we got something new. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before Saint Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Do you have anything to say? Yeah, you do.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team. Eloquence, let's try.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
A badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't talk about them.
But I want to talk to you.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry. We're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I can still talk to you.
I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Okay, I cannot. That's a shame. Yeah, no need to get worked up. Like, Well, what's the issue? It's not like... Anyway.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems.
Hello, Bruce Willis. And, 6.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter.
That's just called game
all we
AI.
need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Find out about the islands? Actually, who are these
The
guys?
2 guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who's Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Did you really not? Find out about the island. Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
I guess
It's
it
not
is.
because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
So you don't have
Isn't
any
it a
work?
bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Well, see you later. What else do we have before we go to those 2 creeps? Can you believe that I'm more tired than at the end of the 10-hour stream? I'm extremely fucking tired.
You could tell me. No,
Oh, what
if
do we
it
have in
gets
here?
out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them so. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Anything they have to say to me directly?
No idea. You better keep it. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the 2 soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Investigate their activities. Work for Cat as the stew, the face. Let's try this.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I am.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Interesting.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat sent me. Sure, let's try.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
Because
she sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Yep, let's do that. Is this scary cat? She isn't scared. She's cute. Look, she's happy. Sleeping happily because I'm here and protecting and caring and playing games, and she can watch. She isn't scared. Oh, you're sitting here now.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. Not worth the effort.
Yeah, for real.
You're back again.
I am.
What can I do for you?
Bootleggers, yeah.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Oh, I don't think I am.
You're back again.
Anything else?
What can I...
Well, Darkwater, yeah, no, nothing new.
I shall be on my way.
So
Okay.
come back.
Let's try to find another warehouse. I don't think there's anything in here that I missed. Oh wait, that's the thing I was already trying to do, isn't it? Like with opening the trapdoor, which would lead me to a tunnel or whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's try to look around once more. I'm very sure I've seen everything, but this question mark on the bottom left tells me that I haven't. But I'm personally still very confident that I did, because there is nothing else to interact with. Let's try this again. Wait, can I go over here? No. Going to the other side would be cool, but I can't. Cannot open this box. Yeah, this just makes me interact with it. I cannot actually turn it yet because I still have to find something. But I can't find something. That's a pain. Any ideas? Anyone? Probably in one of the other warehouses. I cannot access any of the other warehouses, and also this question mark on the bottom left disappears as soon as I leave this one. There is still something in here that I have missed. Apparently I can also turn it on with F for whatever reason. I mean F flashlight, that makes sense, but I can't turn it off with F, and now I cannot turn it on with F again anymore. And also I've pressed F multiple times to interact. The interaction button in this game is E, but it's also F sometimes, so I intuitively I do F, but it just didn't work, and right now it also doesn't work, so I don't know what's up with the lighter. But I do want to at least finish this up before ending the stream, ideally. I want to know and find and see what I missed. It has to be somewhere here. Like, there is not much. Maybe from up there, actually. Wait. Can I go up there somehow? Not really. Not from here, at least. I guess from here, but that's not gonna happen. What else do we have here, by the way? Wait, did I go here? Wait, I didn't go here yet. Wait. Is there something here? No. Okay. You again. Damn, boy. Damn, boy. Damn. That's some good stuff. Wait, I can go here. I cannot go here, even though realistically I should be able to. Okay.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. I've no idea what it says.
Cool. Oh my god, I'm tired. Sorry that I'm talking very little. At this point I just want to go to bed, honestly. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm not typically like that. In if there is anyone new who doesn't typically watch my streams, I promise I'm normally not like this. I just had some very busy days and I'm just very tired. I honestly almost cancelled today's stream, but then I thought to myself, I can't cancel another one. Like, No. No.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
A liver and a cogwheel, but I got both of those, but I can't interact with the thing.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Can you please say more? Oh, there's more.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Alright, we've had this.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
That'll be all for now.
Thank you. I got a liver and a cogwheel, but what do I have to do after that? Because interacting with the thing just makes me not be able to do anything. Or is this like a bug? Can I check the car? No. Because the game still shows me that there is something in here. And interacting with this. Need 3 pieces to come. Time for bed. Oh yes, absolutely. I will raid Rhinelli in like whenever he like actually starts streaming in like 15 minutes or so, and then I will still stay for Rhinelli's stream, but I don't think I am in a condition to be able to stream for much longer. I can just sit around and hang around or whatever, but I cannot stream for much longer. Yeah, but I mean until like he actually starts. I mean until he's visible. Left of the door behind the box. There is nothing left of the door. Oh, you mean yeah, I got that one. One near the ladder. There is nothing near the ladder. What exactly do you mean near the ladder? Put Ratchet in the drum? When I hear Ratchet, I think Ratchet and Clank. Or Reed. There is nothing near the ladder. Okay, Phoebe, can you please explain what you mean with put Ratchet in a drum? That's what the guides... Yeah, I figured. It's just that I can't find it. It probably is near the ladder, but I can't find it. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Yeah, I got that one already. The drum for real upstairs? What? And some metal sheets. Yeah, that's what I don't have. How did I not see this before? Because it's barely visible. It only appears when you actually go here. But like when you just kind of look around, it's just... Yeah, it doesn't appear when you just kind of look. It does, but like... Okay. Thank you.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Thank you. The drum for real? I'm sorry, Phoebe. I have no clue what you mean.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
For real? Really? All that trouble for nothing? Really? Okay.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Don't say anything. It had an exclamation mark, so I had to. I'm sorry.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe.
Heisenberg?
Or maybe not.
Girl, chill.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Okay, Harley.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
How?
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
How did you not see that coming? Not a good fight. To be fair, I didn't try to fight. I had the opportunity. I decided to talk because I thought... I mean, I know that she's Cat. Maybe she's gonna react to that, but she didn't really. Let's go back to the bar and ask again.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble.
Or actually, let's ask the captain. But yeah, I'm also not a good fighter. I'm not... I mean, my fighting skill is... If I'm allowed to click up there? I'm not. My fighting skill... Strength is at 3. Okay, it's actually not too horrible. I can't click the things up here. What the hell? Cat, 24, gang boss. Boss of a gang of bootleggers which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout. Cat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as the point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she's slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory. Okay.
You're back again.
I am.
What?
I cannot click anything anymore. What the hell?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see.
Alright, Ali has started streaming. Okay, I will turn on his stream and wait until he's actually streaming. Actually, you know what? I think I kind of want to finish chapter 2, honestly.
You again.
If possible, at least.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on and...
Wait, I've already heard that.
I've got what I need.
It's just...
Anything else?
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing new.
That'll be all
okay.
for now.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Chat. Should I tell the truth or should I lie? What about what brings me to this island? Flip coin. I actually have some coins here. Wait. Okay, one says truth, one says not truth, one says flip coin. It's gonna be flip coin. The number is gonna be truth. Wait. 20 cents. Number is truth. Can you see it, right? It's truth. And by the way, it's not like the same thing on both sides. Just making sure. Heads, truth, tail. Yeah, it was number. It was truth. And it is also heads, right? The number is heads anyway, so it's truth anyway, right? I hope so. Alright, I can't click.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I mean, at least she was kind of nice about it. Like, just basically telling me that I shouldn't tell the truth to others, but she appreciated the honesty.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Wow!
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That was unexpected.
In front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley.
I hate it in games when you're either faster or slower than the character. In this case, I'm faster just by default. My walking speed is faster than her. I hate that so much. Also, her comment about statues being just covered in bird shit and nothing else after some time reminded me of the original intended ending of The Walking Dead. And also, damn, that was unexpected.
I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Even my crouching speed is slightly faster than her. And I feel stupid crouching.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
How did you hear that so clearly? Anyway. Hey, new area. With nothing really here. A broken ladder.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Okay, nothing to see here so far. Oops. Oh, that's automatic. Okay.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
But you insisted on coming with me. What are you talking about?
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out next time, because we haven't reached a new chapter, but we have reached a new location, and I think that's also a good point to end the stream. I would normally finish the chapter at least, but I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry. But it's a cool game. I'm curious about what's gonna happen. I like it a lot so far. I'm just extremely tired. But yeah, I'm gonna be back, I think, on Friday. If not, I will let you know on Discord, but I think on Friday with hopefully the finale of Half-Life Alyx. But until that's the case... No, Phoebe, you have to... Wait. No, Phoebe, you have to write it in their language. Where is it? Where is it? There. The site doesn't load. Oh yeah, of course, because it's Goodreads. Goodreads just doesn't load. There. Could also be frustrating with finding items. Yeah, I just hope that's not gonna happen too often with such specific things. But other than that, I like it a lot so far. I like this detective feel. I like this the gloomy world atmosphere. I like how slow paced it is because it is very much in line with Lovecraft's stories. I like, I would say, the vast majority of things about the game so far. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not even gonna try to say it. Yeah, I'm curious about what's gonna happen next, and we're gonna find out after I finish Half-Life Alyx. The next stream after that will be Call of Cthulhu again. So, and in my next stream, you're gonna see me in a different light. I have a surprise in store. So make sure to at least join back next time for at least like 1 minute or so just to see me. Anyway. That's right, Rhinali. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here and for all the support, and thank you, Minox. Thank you, No, and everyone else. And have a wonderful night. Have a great time over at Rhinali's stream, and yeah. Go, shut the fuck up. We've talked for like 5 hours straight, several times. Shut up. Anyway, have a wonderful night. Have fun, and goodbye.